Welcome to Team Effort. Today's topic is the importance of coding standards or why your developers fight over spaces. Hi, I'm Morten from Hyperreactive. Today we're going to discuss the issue of coding standards or why they matter to the team. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. And as always, you can read even more about this topic in the article linked in the description below, where you can also subscribe to our newsletter. This time around, the article contains lots of links to best practice coding standards used by large organizations around the world of tech, as well as other goodies relevant for this topic. Coding standards, or a style guide, as it's often called in some circles, is a set of both rules and best practices about how to write code. It can include minute details such as spacing before and after parentheses, where to place commas, how and when to spread code over multiple lines, but also more abstract concepts such as variable, function and class naming conventions, preferred design patterns, and likewise. Some programming languages come with their own fixed set of coding standards, and very little leeway is given to the individual developers. Some even have the more abstract concepts nailed down in the essence of the programming language. This goes for languages like Python or F#. Other languages are a lot more loosely defined or have a more complex history and thus see many different styles of use. This includes languages such as Ruby, PHP, and especially JavaScript. As a team, it can be a good idea to define your coding standards. This can be done informally, by peer pressure, or by having a defined written set of standards that have been agreed upon and that can be referred to when needed. Which works best for your team is up to you to figure out. Here's a scenario for you. Your team of 5 Ruby developers have been working together for almost a year now and have an informal, agreed upon coding style. They all more or less adhere to it, and while minor infractions might occur, they are all generally on the same page. Now a new senior developer joins the team, and he A has a very different style and B is strongly opinionated about it. Conflicts over coding style might start in code reviews, where the old guys try to explain the tradition to the new guy while he strongly defends his stance. This might start as a minor comment war, continue on the team's Slack channel, will spill over into your retros or maybe even daily stand-ups, and can take more and more time and effort from all involved parties. In such a case, it's important to step in early as a lead developer, team lead, or scrum master and have people sit down and agree to a fixed standard. If people can't agree easily, it's often a good idea to appeal to authority. Some languages come with their own standards, while for others, large, well-established companies will have published their set of standards. If 1,000 Facebook developers think something is a good idea, who are we to argue? It smells like a fallacy, because it is, but will often go down with every but the most stubborn developer. From this authority, of course, feel free to tweak it to your team's needs. This isn't to say that all team needs a strict coding standard, and if you don't have one, all will be chaos and anarchy and your servers will burn to the ground. It's a reminder that sometimes you will be working with teams or individuals for whom this matters a great deal. In such a case, it's important to know how to deal with it. Other times, it's nothing to worry about. Coding standards are a good topic for some extraordinary or more casual meetings in the group. Take an early Friday, bring some bubbles for the team and have a discussion on the topic. A common style guide is also a good thing to include in your package for onboarding new team members. It'll help them acclimate to the new surroundings. In the accompanying article linked below, you can read a lot more about coding standards, including examples from well-established businesses that you can take as a starting point when discussing with your team. This brings me to the question of the day. What's a coding standard you have failed to agree on and why? Please give your answer in a comment below and feel free to tag it like this. Finally, remember to like and subscribe for more content like this. We'll be posting new content every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so make sure to stay updated. When you follow the link below to the in-depth article, you can also sign up for our newsletter on all things relevant for modern web development teams. Keep coding and thanks for watching.